In Chinese mythology, Nezha is a legendary hero. He is not only a god of war in ancient folklore, but also an important deity in Taoist culture. The story of Nezha originated from the investiture of the gods and many ancient classics, telling the story of his whole process from birth to becoming a brave warrior in heaven. Nezha was born with supernatural powers. His father Li Jing was originally immortal, but Nezha's birth was a miracle between heaven and earth. He has the power to change his destiny. In Taoist culture, Nezha is not only a symbol of fighting and courage, but also a representative of purity and justice. He constantly surpassed himself and fought against the difficulties in his fate, and finally became one of the guardian gods in Taoism, symbolizing the unity of power and justice. In traditional Chinese culture, Nezha is not only a mythological figure, but also one of the patron saints in folk beliefs, especially in temple fairs and sacrificial activities. Many people believe that Nezha can drive away evil spirits and bless them with peace. His spirit represents the determination to challenge injustice and forge ahead, and he has become a hero in the hearts of countless people. Nezha's spirit contains the philosophy of self-transcendence, showing his unyielding and ultimately reborn story. In difficult situations, the concepts of courage, perseverance, and rebirth he represents are deeply rooted in the Taoist practice of cultivation, emphasizing the cosmic law of Wuji gives birth to Taiji. Taiji gives birth to yin and yang, which means that behind any difficult situation, there are new opportunities and hope. In traditional Chinese culture, the five elements theory is a profound understanding of the generation, change, and interrelationship of all things in the universe. The five elements include gold, wood, water, fire, and earth, and each element symbolizes different forces and energies. In ancient mythology, the images of many gods are closely related to the five elements, reflecting the balance and harmony of nature. Among them, Nezha is the representative of fire in the five elements, and his personality and strength are consistent with the characteristics of fire. Fire symbolizes vitality, passion, and indomitable spirit. Nezha's fighting power and fearlessness in mythology are symbols of fire. His iconic weapons, Wind Fire Wheel, Chang'an Circle, and Huntian Ling, can control the power of fire and wind, showing the powerful energy of fire. In the five elements, fire not only represents power and passion, but also symbolizes transformation and rebirth. Nezha's sacrifice and resurrection just prove this point. The opposite of Nezha's fire is Ao Bing, the third prince of the Dragon King, who symbolizes the water of the five elements. Water represents gentleness, wisdom, and flow in the five elements, and the image of Ao Bing is the embodiment of this quality. As the representative of water, Ao Bing can not only control the water, but also move freely in the water, with great flexibility and changeability. Water symbolizes tolerance and nourishment, but also has destructive power. The conflict between Ao Bing and Nezha also reflects the complexity of the interaction between fire and water. In addition to fire and water, the five elements also include other elements, which also have important representatives. In ancient mythology, gold, which symbolizes hardness and strength, is represented by the Yellow Emperor. The Yellow Emperor is one of the ancestors of the Chinese nation. According to legend, he possessed strong leadership and fighting power. The power of gold was reflected in him. His indestructible will and wisdom enabled him to achieve countless great undertakings. The symbol of wood is represented by Nua. Nua is not only the goddess of creation, but also has the ability to repair the heaven and earth and create life. Wood represents growth, development, and creation in the five elements, and Nua shows the infinite vitality and creativity of this element. The legend that she repaired the sky and created human beings is the symbol of wood. The representative of earth is Shiyu, the younger brother of the Yellow Emperor. Although Shiyu is the embodiment of war, he also represents the power of earth. Earth symbolizes stability, bearing, and foundation. Chiyu's strong fighting power and deep roots echo each other, showing the solidity and indomitable nature of the earth element. These 5 mythological characters represent different elements of the 5 elements. In traditional Chinese culture, the interaction and balance between them embody the harmony and change of all things in the universe. Through the power and symbolism of the 5 elements, Nezha's fire and Aobing's water show the opposition and unity of nature, and also reflect the profound understanding of heaven, earth, and human beings in ancient Chinese culture. By combining Taoist culture with Nezha's heroic deeds, we give each piece of jewelry a unique symbolic meaning. When designing Feng Shui bracelets, incorporating Nezha's spirit into the design of Feng Shui bracelets symbolizes courage, strength, and protection. In our Feng Shui bracelet designs, each piece of jewelry also contains the wisdom and power of the 5 elements. By incorporating the symbols of mythological figures, such as Nezha and Aobing with the 5 elements, each bracelet bead embodies the power of mythology and the wisdom of Taoism, bringing endless good luck and well-being to the wearer. Gathering energy, in the new year, we let every string of beads bring you good fortune and happiness.